You're going to have to hear the coffee pot because we're running late.
Every single
day.
Thursday.
Every day.
No,
every day.
I'm actually thinking about changing the roll-in rights to Thursdays because it would make a whole bunch of sense because we're always running late on Thursday.
Yeah.
I mean, it sounds good rolling right Wednesdays, but
I know.
Wednesdays we have way more time to prepare.
That's very true.
So rolling right Thursday might sound even better.
You're like, it could.
Well, for my sanity, it would.
No.
Because Thursdays is my last day off before I go back to my regular grind.
That's very true.
And we usually wait till Thursday to do everything that we need to. Usually. Now, the other days we do little things here and there. Which, I'm not trying to say we don't do anything. But Thursdays just seems to be one of those days. It's just like everything just piles on it.
Well, last night we got a lot of ice and we had to go do laundry.
Well, the problem is that we had to do way more laundry because of our pipe problem.
It got so much wet, and then we had to use all of our towels in the house to clean up all the mess. Hi, Legends. We're just complaining. This is the complaining part of the stream.
Yeah, so, I mean, we've pretty much got...
I want to be this creepy-looking dude. He looks gothy.
The anti-Sephiroth-looking guy?
Yeah! That's what's happening.
Alright, what is his starting hand?
Starting hand is a flare and 4 crystals. Starting deck is 4 crystals and a spark.
Wait. Can you do
4 crystals and a flare.
I don't have a flare yet, but here are 4 crystals.
And then my starting deck is 4 crystals and a spark.
So 1 spark.
Yeah, and then 4 more crystals.
And here
I think everybody
3
starts
crystals.
with that. 1, 2, 3.
Maybe.
Because my other player did too. So how is everybody today?
Here's another crystal. I don't know where you need that from.
I need that there. So this is my deck. That goes there. I just need a spark.
I don't see a spark anywhere.
We had sparks before.
Oh, wait. You need a flare. You don't have a flare. You have a spark.
Oh, yeah. I need a flare now. You just gave me a spark. I'm sorry. Player's turn. Do we keep up with the band updates? What sort of band updates are you speaking of?
MTG. Magic the Gathering.
Oh, we're talking about Magic? Oh. I mean, we used to be really big on Magic.
We used to. I'm having trouble finding that.
Uh-huh.
These are not the cards we're looking for.
Did you go through all these?
Yeah, those are not what we're looking for.
Okay. Maybe it's something we just haven't opened yet. That's 3, 4, wild. We don't need that. I'm supposed to stop when it says stop?
No, those are the ones we already opened.
Okay. What do I need? A spark?
Hey.
No, I need a flare.
That's not a player.
No? What do you mean it's not a player?
Well, I don't see where his cards are. I don't see a flare anywhere. And I want to open the other decks.
Okay, well then I won't be this dude. We'll make life easy. Have you seen a garnet shard? You know what? Just give me the player I was last time. We have all that stuff.
I don't see garnet
yeah,
shards
because
anywhere.
like she needs garnet shards, crystals, and sparks. This one needs a moon shard. This one needs some sort of shard. All these rest stuff need shards.
To be honest, I think we're gonna need to open the other decks.
I know. Coffee machine, stop! I will. We are running behind today.
The problem is a lot of these cards have this. I mean, all of these cards have the same back, so I don't want to open it and then, because I'm sure the character cards are somewhere. I just don't know where.
Oh, Wim says he's just dropping in to say hi. Then he has to go to sleep.
I believe they're in here though, so.
Need help?
I need all the help in the world.
All the help!
Why do they make these things so hard to open?
Do I need to open more than one?
No, just this one, I believe.
Okay.
It's supposed to have that little pull tab.
I foresee coffee in your future. Yeah, you do.
So I'm implementing a roll and write Thursdays from now on.
How about
Just so
we
you know,
never do
no, just so you know.
chores ever again. Can we do that?
No, the
Okay,
problem
those are
is, like I said, we don't have enough
crystals.
prep time on Thursdays, and I always want to do at least one large game a week. So
you know
on
what? I would
Wednesdays
beat her.
we have all the time in the world.
Because she needs an emerald shard. Oh, look, there's the flare.
So then take the guy that you wanted.
No, it's fine. Flare, quartz.
I don't know why you're making it so difficult.
Okay, what do you need, lady? You need 3 crystals. I got you here. 1, 2, 3. And then she needs a spark. I thought I had a spark.
It's literally in front of you.
That's her starting hand. And then she needs 1, 2, 3 crystals and 2 sparks. Put these crystals with these. Here's.
That's an extra one from the other deck.
Okay, wait. This is my hand. This is my deck. Alright. She's ready. What do you need?
I got everything already ready.
Alright. Then here's the stuff from that. And then
I've got your breeches open
here's
there.
more sparks that we were looking for.
Yeah, those are all basic cards.
Garnet. Yeah, so these go with those other ones I just opened. Switch the days around. Yeah. We're gonna, he wants to do roll and write Thursdays instead. And do a big game in the middle of the week, which makes sense. Do you want all these guys back in the box?
Yes.
Yes.
Because as I said, like Wednesdays, we have so much prep time that we don't do much prep on Wednesdays because it's a roll and write Wednesday.
And then we try to get everything done.
And then Thursdays comes along and I want to do a big game because that's my last day to really do it. And then we have no prep time whatsoever. So then we have to do this
It's
in
fine.
front of everybody.
Everybody's fine. They like us.
Well, I mean, I'd rather have everything ready to go.
You want to throw me tabletop down? So I can prep.
So the first time we played this went
Pretty well.
well because we had everything already set up the day before. And I had everything else set up fine. I had my character ready. I had the Rageborn ready. It's just her character wasn't ready.
So I put them down how I draw them, right?
No.
No?
No, it tells you on the top of the character card.
Oh, so that one's got to go this way? Yep. I thought you just randomly shuffled them and put them down a certain way. What do I know? I don't read rule books.
Why would that be a thing?
I mean, I think that sounds impossible. So it sounds great for this game.
Okay.
That's straight.
Sure.
Yeah, Wim says, but this way we get to see how setup goes, and that's also part of gaming.
I mean, the setup for this is pretty...
It's pretty simple when we have the package open for all the characters.
No, I mean, it's not simple.
Alright, all this is done?
I mean, there's a certain amount of cards you have to put in the decks based on how many characters are playing, so it is a bit of a setup. Each creature has their own deck.
Yeah.
Has their own thing, has their own way to win, has their own way to lose. It's all specific.
Here.
And each character has their own
setup,
their own hands. Including basic cards, and then there's character cards.
He was comparing it to Plank, where you have your points to buy things and all that sort of thing.
It's your typical deck builder.
Oh, look, Steph is here.
Woo! It's your deck builder, co-op, it's not really a dungeon crawl, sort of. But you're protecting your city. You're trying to destroy these monsters that are trying to destroy city, trying to destroy you. You're going to build your deck to make it better.
Yeah, Steph, we're practicing. Practicing for Sunday.
And then there's these breaches here, and those are interesting. Because these are what we use to cast spells and...
Wim says he wish he learned... I wish I learned what it took to set up Legends of Andor before I started playing. It was way too much work for the game if you ask me. Oh.
Was it too much work? I mean, the board is pretty huge, and I think whole setup for it is...
So many gamers just start with the game on the table so they can just get into doing their thing. But, some people do like to see.
Is it not a 3x3? Or are we just doing it this way?
I'm just doing it this way.
Okay.
It's happening.
So, like I said, it comes with this reference card here, which is really handy.
Yes. Is there a turn order deck? Did you already shuffle it?
No. So, turn order deck here.
I say this turn order deck goes over there so they can see it.
Yeah, it's gonna be random turn orders. Everyone's gonna get at least 2 turns, including Rageborn over here. So as you can see, there's a number 2.
Oh, where are the little pieces?
There, I'll get them.
Okay.
There's the Nemesis. That's his turn. And then there's player 1. So
obviously, if you play with more people, there are more numbers.
Yeah. And you're going to have less turns, I believe.
Really?
Yeah, because everyone's going to take 1 turn, I believe.
I didn't like that.
I'm not too sure, but I think that's how it is. Because there is a setup for player turns based on count. But yeah. So there is a whole bunch of stuff going on in this game. It's going to sound very complex, but it's not. Okay?
I get confused easily, and I caught on pretty fast.
Yeah, like I said, there's a lot of rules. There's a lot of things going on. But you play it once, you start going through the turns, it starts to become easier and easier. And it'll be fine.
Wim says, I've never seen this game in action before.
Well, you're going to bed, so...
You have to just come on Sunday when we play with Matt and watch us spin.
Yep, you're
and
just going to have to.
Steph will be there. We can't tease him. He's going to want to stay awake.
Yeah, no, go to bed, man. Go to bed. So we're going to have a starting hand of 5 cards.
Yep.
Okay, just like any other deck builder, most of them you start with 5 cards.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And it tells you your setup on the player card.
The player
That's what
card
we were going through.
Player card will tell you your setup is starting hand and starting deck. And your power at the bottom, which you have to charge up. And we'll go through that in a second. But these breaches here are what we use to cast our spells.
You can always watch us afterwards, Wim.
Yeah. This up here is our pool of spells and items that we can pull off of every turn based on how much ether we have. Alright, so, what am I going? So, Rageborn here is our first guy. This the first dude that you fight when you get the game. When you start it, it has a arranged deck for you to just practice with.
Mm-hmm.
Which is what this was until I fixed it.
What do you mean you fixed it?
I did it based on the book.
Oh, so it's different than the last time we played it?
It's not different. It's just arranged differently.
Oh no.
Yeah, the right cards are in there. I took some out because the book says there's a certain amount of basic cards that you put in the deck. There are 3 tiers of cards in this deck. There's tier 1, 2, and 3. And as you can probably figure out, the higher the tier, the worse it's going to get. But that is a win condition, though, that we get through this deck. Because then there's nothing Rageborn can do. He loses his power. Alright, the other win condition is to bring him down to 0. However, the problem, besides him being a giant demon thing with...
It looks like that thing in the movie we watched last night.
Thing in the movie we watched?
Yeah.
What movie did we watch?
That Monster Hunter movie.
Yes, we did watch Monster Hunter last night.
It looks
You're
like
talking
him.
about Diablos.
It looks like him.
That's no.
Yes, he has the tail and the horns and the
No,
teeth.
Diablos is about 800 feet tall.
No. He looks big.
Some of you may recognize this sort of thing from some other game.
Oh. Some other game?
Called Gloomhaven.
Yes.
But here is the monster's Rageborn's health. He's at 70. 70 health. That is very, very bad.
No, he's fine.
Because this is our city that we have to protect here.
We did not care about the city last time.
No, well,
I
we
mean,
did.
let's be honest.
The city has 30 health. That's bad. So it's a small city, and we have to protect it.
No.
Yeah, we do.
No.
So, unlike other games here, when you go through your hand, okay, you're going to discard whatever you play. You don't have to play all of your cards.
No.
You can play a few and save it for the next turn. So if I want to play 3 cards, I can play 3 cards and save the 2. However, when you discard cards that you've used, you can manipulate the order in which they come up, because
You do not shuffle your
you
discard
do not
pile.
shuffle your discard pile.
That's interesting.
What you do is you play your cards, you put it on your discard pile in any order you want. Then when you totally run out of cards...
I can't say what he said because you'll yell at me.
But I'm off, have a lot of fun, and kick some rage thingy's butt. Yeah, we'll try. So once your hand is done, you can't draw any more cards, and you're going to pull from your discard, but you're not going to shuffle it. You're going to flip it over. So let's say this was my discard pile here. Instead of picking up and shuffling, you're just going to turn it over.
Ta-da, done.
And the bottom card of your discard pile is now the top card of your draw pile.
Yep.
So that is pretty interesting.
Who are you going to be? You're going to be the guy from last time?
I'm Adelheim again. I love that guy.
Kadar.
Kadir?
Kad.
Kadir? Okay, so...
Okay.
Yeah. So Adelheim here. Let me get a player numbers on here.
Yep.
I have them down here.
You didn't use your power last time.
I did not,
I used mine
which
twice.
was bad. Do you want to be player 2 again or player 1?
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Here, let's shuffle. Okay,
Oh.
you're 2.
What?
I'm year 1.
I was going to say, that came to me.
Yeah. So
I'm a different character this time, so this will
Adelheim here has a special power. I can activate it during the Nemesis draw phase. So if I've got charges all along this bottom row here, I have to charge it 5 times to use it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? If I have all 5, I can use it whenever I want. So my ethereal ward will allow me to negate a card pulled from the Nemesis deck here. So it won't trigger, but it'll still be pulled. So the card will be put in a discard pile, but it will not take effect. Which is good for getting rid of a card that's really bad. Last game we played, I did not use him too often, but I did use him one time.
I was Brahma Mama last time.
It was a good it was for good use. Okay. Where am I at now? So Rageborn here has a special ability. And I think each of these guys has a special ability.
You want to know mine?
I'm talking about the Rageborn here.
Oh.
So he's going to start off with 1 Fury.
Why is he angry?
He's always angry.
He needs coffee.
So anytime a card says to unleash, we're going to always add 1 more Fury to him, which is going to make him angrier and angrier. When he reaches 4 at the end of his turn, it's going to cause him to strike, which is what we're going to pull off of this deck. And this deck is not good at all. It's very bad. It can hurt you.
Nothing is ever good.
It hurts you a lot. Yeah. The thing is, though, it's not going to be like pull a card and put it in a discard pile. No, we're going to pull the card, activate it, and then reshuffle it back in. So there's a chance it's going to come up again. Anytime he strikes, we remove 3 Fury from the board here. So it'll give us some time. It's like a cooldown thing. Okay? What else? There is a harder difficulty variant where instead of removing 3 Fury, you only remove 1, but we're not going to do that.
No, we're not going to do that.
Definitely not going to do that. How much life did we start out with? 10?
I hope so.
It was 10 health that we start off with.
So my power is I can activate Unworldly Gate during any player's main active phase. That player may return up to 3 spells from their discard pile to their hand.
Wow.
And prep 2 to each of their open breaches. 2 spells to a breach.
2 spells to an open breach.
Yeah. That player may prep 2 spells to each.
Yeah, but you have to pay attention to the wording. If it's an open breach, then you have 3 closed breaches, and that's going to be useless.
I'm not going to activate it right away.
I'm just saying.
When you have 3 open,
Right,
and
here's your 5,
and
10.
I do that, you can prep 2 spells per open breach. That's a lot.
That is huge. But that's mainly for later in the game, I think.
No, that is for now. Let's go.
No, I don't think so.
Yes.
Let's not get too far ahead of us. Okay. What else is there? These are regular bags that have nothing in them.
And I have an Emerald Shard card this time. And I can gain one of the crystal things.
Yeah.
Or I can give a player a life.
Well, that's good. Any health generation
Any
is
health
good.
is great.
Okay, so turn orders. Let's go through the turn orders real quick, because that will bring me to everything else that's on this table. Okay, so player turn, it's always going to start with casting your spells. So any spell that is on an open breach must be cast. May be cast. You don't have to on that turn. Now, you can prep spells on these closed breaches, and we'll get to that in a little bit. But any prep spell on a closed breach has to be cast.
But if it's closed, how do you cast it?
Let me get to that in a second.
Oh, because I never did that last time.
Okay, so here we go. I'm going to get to it, so don't get ahead of me here. After all the spells have been cast, everything's been done with that, you're going to go to your main phase. This is where you use your cards in your hand. Okay, you can either play a gem or relic. One of these are gems. If you have them in your hand, you can play them. So this would be a gem. Or yeah.
Right?
Yeah, these are gems. So we're going to buy these during our phase. So if you have one of these in your hand, you can play them. Same thing like Clank. This is exactly like Clank.
These two are relics.
Yes.
This is also a gem.
Yeah.
These three are gems. These are spells. Blues are relics.
Yeah. So usually you'll have these set up to where the gems are on top.
I know. I'm sorry.
And the spells and stuff are just separate. But we just have it like this because it's easier to show. So you're gonna gain a card if a card allows you to gain a card. So if you've got a card that allows you to draw another card, then you will draw it. Gain a charge. That's one of these down here. So if you pay 2 ether, which is this little zigzaggy symbol right there.
I never am good with these terms.
Well, ether is kind of like money or experience.
I know.
But ether, it's magical.
Yeah.
So you're going to spend 2 ether to charge up your power down here. So if you pay 2 from your card, you're going to charge up 1 slot. Okay, you're still not fully charged here until you fill up every single slot.
Yeah.
So you can't use this power until it's completely charged up. You can focus a breach. Okay, now these are all closed. Now, if you want to focus it, there is a little circle in the middle here that tells you which way to spin it. Okay, so you're going to spend, and it says how much you need to spend to focus. So this is breach number 2. You're going to turn it over if you spend 2 ether to focus it. So right now it's in this position. If I decide to focus breach number 2, I will spin it up. Okay, on that same turn, I can also open this by spending an additional 2, because that's what it says on top to open. It says spend 2 ether to open. Now, if I did not want to open it on that turn, I can prep a spell onto it. So you can only prep a spell on a closed breach if you focus it, because you're spending your time to focus on it.
Okay.
So let's say I have a spell on this open breach here, which you do not have to spend anything to prep on there. You're going to focus this, and then you can say, okay, I want to prep, the spark on here. Okay, on your next turn, you have to cast this spell because it's on a closed breach. Okay, that's going to be the first thing you do is cast spells. Now, I know this sounds like it's a lot.
Yeah, Steph's a fellow Aeons End fan, Legends. She's going to be playing with us on Sunday on Match Channel.
Yeah, so there's a lot to take in here. But as you play it, it starts to just become natural, and you're like, I get it. So, okay, breaches.
You were doing
yeah.
prepping a spell.
So you can focus a breach any amount of times. You can focus any breach you want. Some of them are harder to open. Breach 3 and 4 will add +1 damage to your prep spells on there when it's opened.
Yeah.
And that's what these yellow spaces are for. When they're facing up on this side, that'll allow you to pay for the breach to be opened. So it'll be on this side. So you'll go ahead and turn it around like that. So that is an open breach. You can prep spells on there. You can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Okay, so the next thing is that focus, open a breach. You can also prep a spell to a breach, which I already touched on. So let's say this is our open breach here. I can prep this spark spell on there. And that'll do 1 damage on your next turn. So you're not going to do damage until your next turn with a prep spell.
Yeah.
So you got to remember that. There is some of these cards on the spells that will allow you to take an action while it's prepped. And we'll come to that, but this is where you resolve it on your main phase. Okay? You can also resolve a 2 discard spell, which is something that the Rageborn will do. So there's some things that he'll do an attack that will have a countdown on it. And to prevent it, you'll have to pay a certain amount of ether.
Yep.
And you'll see that come up. I'm sure of it. Okay?
And then you draw.
Yes, and then goes your draw phase. You draw up to 5. So if you already have 2 in your hand, then you only draw up to 5.
Yep.
So here is the counters for some of his spells that have a counter on it. Like I said, it sounds horribly complex, but it's not.
I know, I read about that time ruler.
What happened? Mars rover. Sweet. Love space stuff. So, the Nemesis will take turns also. Same as us. And during its main phase, it's going to have also prepped spells or minions. And those will activate from oldest to newest. Mm-hmm. Okay, so we're going to just do whatever they say. Some of them have choices. Some of them, have effects that take effect immediately. Then we're going to draw a card from this large deck here. If it's an attack, we resolve it immediately. If it's a minion card or power card, which will be those timed cards, we'll put it in play with the appropriate number of life and power tokens. Okay. Then we resolve any effects following immediately on that card. And the rest of its effects will not be resolved this turn. So you'll see what that is once we start playing. You'll understand. Also, if one of us happens to go down during this phase, okay, it's we don't necessarily die, we just get exhausted.
Yeah.
So we're not going to gain any more health at all after we are exhausted. But when that happens, Rageborn will unleash twice. So we'll put 2 of these Furies onto his card. We will destroy one of our breaches, which is bad because it will never come back. And we will discard all of our charge tokens from down here. And any excess damage will be dealt to the city times 2.
Yeah.
So if he hits us for 8 and we only have 2 health left, how much damage is the town going to take?
If you only have 2 left and it's going to deal 8?
Yes.
Then there would be 6 left over, and then you do 6 times 2, so it would be 12.
12 damage to this city. It's horrible. Alright, what else did we not go through? Should we go through the cards?
That's everything. No, we'll just explain cards as we play. It's literally 444.
Yeah, like I said, there's a lot to take in here. So, as you can see, we have numbers on our character sheets. She is 1, I am 2. So whatever comes up on this deck first is going to be whose turn it is.
Yep.
So let's see what happens. Here we
Legends
go.
is played against every enemy except Outcast.
Alright, so
You get to go first.
2 will get to go first. And that's me. So I have no spells to cast. So I will skip the casting phase. I will, however, prep. Now, we're in the main phase now. Casting phase is done. I'm going to prep my spark. Can't do that.
This is only our second time playing.
Yeah.
And we've done the same monster.
I've got 2 ether here. So that is our money. If you...
Time Ruler said, "It's a me, Mipo Grande."
It's a me. Now, how do you feel about your hand? This is a dumb question to ask at the very start of the game. This will be relevant more later on. Okay, so I'm going to play my Amethyst Shard to gain an ether. And it says an ally may draw a card and then discard a card in hand. It says may. You don't have to.
I'm not going to draw up this time.
Yeah, it says may. I don't know. It doesn't seem focused. Oh, well.
My hands are big and clumsy. Why? I have that same problem.
Hey, Karen.
Except my hands are small.
So, all this together will give me 3 ether. So I can either buy a card from up here.
Or start focusing.
Or start focusing on my breaches. And 3 ether is not a lot, to be honest. However, getting some jades would really help.
Yeah.
Jades cost 2, so this is the cost up here. However, I could hit him for 2 on the next turn if I focus. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to spend 2 ether.
Yeah.
So instead of playing this, I'm just going to hold on to it.
Okay.
I'm going to pay 2 to focus. So that's gone up. I will discard this. And then I will prep this spell. My second spark. I think that's it. So I will draw back up to 5. Oh boy, it's a great hand. And that will be my turn.
Alright, let's see who goes next.
Let's see who goes next. 1.
To go. No, I'll stop moving.
You're going to prep another spark.
We don't need life right now, so I'm not giving you life. But I have 4.
Okay, do you want to keep that and save it? Or you can use it for 4.
I think I'm going to use it for 4.
Okay.
Because I can open this one completely, right?
You have to...
With the 2 and the 2?
Or you can just spend 3 to open it.
And just open it completely?
Yeah.
Okay.
Instead of spending 4, you can just spend 3.
I thought I had to...
No.
Okay.
It's just... It's a lot less expensive when you focus on the breaches. Okay. So on top here, it tells you how much ether it's going to take to open it. The more you focus on it, the less these amounts will get.
So I should just keep this one in my hand instead of using it?
Yeah, it's up to you, though.
It's going to end up being discarded.
Yeah, but if you were to focus and then spend 2 to open it,
yeah,
it would have cost you 4.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's the end of my turn.
That is it?
Yeah.
All right.
4, 5.
So let's see who goes next. Nemesis goes.
No, it's not his turn. Tell him to go away.
No, it is his turn.
No.
All right, so he has no minions, no powers to activate.
He just wants to be angry.
Okay, here is a power card. Reality Rupture. To discard, destroy 2 prepped spells that cost 3 ether or more. So it's going to take 1 turn to do this. So it's going to take 1 turn to charge this. It's going to unleash 3 times.
What happens if we don't have it? It's just going to unleash. Because we don't have power spells right now.
Yeah, right now, these are all 0.
Well, it sucked even more last time because I had like all the expensive
where can we put
ones
these?
out. I don't know. Do I need to move my board? Yeah.
I don't know. This game does take up a lot of table space. Yeah, it does. This is a huge area right here. I mean, I could put this right here.
I just don't want it to be in your stuff.
Because it came off of this. Here, I'll put him right here. Okay?
Okay.
So, that's not going to do anything else. So, he's charging up an attack right now. And this is the timer for it.
Yeah.
So, if his card is up next, then that will trigger.
Yeah.
So.
He's going to unleash 3 times.
Yes, he is. Oh, I go next. Now, I don't have enough to. That's going to pop off no matter what.
Yeah.
But here we go. I've got casting phase to do. I am going to cast Spark twice. So, he's going to take 2 damage. Put that there. So he's going to go from 1, 2. Right?
Yeah.
No.
He was at 70, correct?
Yeah.
69, so 69, 68.
Yeah. I was right the first time. Now we go through our main phase. All I have are ether cards.
Ooh.
That's all I have.
I mean, that could be good.
So I am thinking I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Should I get one of these really big cards?
I know one we didn't take advantage of until the end last time was that talisman, where you gain a charge and I can gain a charge. But that's up to you.
Yeah, but that won't...
I mean, spells are important too.
I can get 2 Jade.
Legend says it's top 5 games of all time right now are Dark Souls, the card game, Role Player, Maximum Apocalypse, Adventure card game, and Aeons End New Age.
Alright, here's... What does your special do again?
A player may return... Or it says that player may return up to 3 spells in their discard pile to their hand, and that player may prep up to 2 spells each to their open breaches this turn.
Alright,
I mean...
I kind of feel like I have to gain more, like, of this.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I don't know what to do. But if I get this right here for 3, it's still 2, but it'll go right on top of the deck. So I will pull it next turn.
Yeah.
So I'm going to spend 3. For that.
Okay.
Alright, so that's that. So I'm going to spend 3. This is going to go straight on top of my deck.
Yep.
And then I've got my last 2 to spend on this Jade, which will go right here.
Okay.
And then I will discard.
You're discarding all of this?
Yeah, I used them all.
all of them? Okay.
That's all I can do, so I'm going to draw 1, 2. Now this is going to flip over.
Oh, yeah. You know, I want
3, 4, 5. All right. All right, let's see who goes next.
It's a me?
1. We know Rageborn is coming up.
No, he's staying away.
Rageborn is coming up next.
Whack him for 1.
Gonna take him down 1.
Yep.
There you go.
Preppy.
You're gonna prep 2.
Yep.
These diamond clusters are really good if you can get multiple of them in one hand. Because the more you use, the more you'll gain off of it. So every time, if it's the second time you have played the diamond cluster in a turn, you'll gain an additional 2.
I'm going to use 2 to...
You're gonna focus?
Yeah, focus.
You're gonna charge up your power?
Mm-hmm. And I'm keeping this card in my hand, so...
Okay, so you draw up.
1, 2...
I mean, so far we're doing good. He's down to 67, which doesn't sound like much, but it's quite a bit.
I really need to buy
Good?
things because I just have basically my starter.
There we go. We know who's gonna go now.
Oh, the bad guy.
So we're gonna do his first phase. So that's gonna pop off. Unleash 3 times. So we'll put that there since. So 1, 2, 3. So he's got
angriest.
So he's got 3 fury. 4 fury on his card now.
Yeah.
Which sucks.
Yeah.
So we still have to draw a card.
Yeah.
Because that was just his power phase. Avatar of Wrath. So yeah, it's so bad. Why is this on top?
What do you mean, why is it on top?
Those are level 3 cards.
You said you did something to the deck. How am I supposed to know what you did?
Yeah, those are level 3 cards. They should be on the bottom.
Did you shuffle them?
No, I did not. I didn't. I shuffled each individual tier, yes. So that was bad. I'm just looking at the numbers. That's fine, though. It's still good.
So that's not coming out?
No, it's not.
Okay.
He's going to strike.
Well.
He's going to cleave.
No. What does that mean?
That means he's going to... We're going to pull this. We're still going to keep that 1 card that does that. Just so they can see what happens. Alright. Strike. The players collectively discard the 2 most expensive prep spells.
Excuse me?
You're going to have to get rid of...
Did you just make me get rid of my spells?
Yeah. So, that's done.
No. I was gonna hit him.
We started off on nightmare mode here. We were going backwards to where he was super powerful.
And then he just like fell
and then
over.
he's just like,
He's like, no, I'm sleepy now.
You guys are boring me.
So did he really? Yeah, he's still unleashed because of the 1 card. Yeah.
Yeah, because of that. Which is fine. We only did 1 card. It's not a big deal.
Now he loses the 3 things, right?
Yes. So that helped.
Okay.
Every time he strikes, he
loses.
He loses 3 fury tokens. So that's good. So that helped.
Shuffle.
All right, now we shuffle the turn order deck. Because if you think of it this way, he builds his fury up. And then when he finally unleashes it, when he strikes, he kind of calms down just a little bit.
He needs a nap.
He's just like, oh.
He had a Snickers bar, and then he got angry, and then he's good again.
Have a Snickers, Rageborn. You're not yourself when you're hungry. He's like, oh?
No.
Alright, we ready?
Oh, I don't even want to go first now.
You lost all your stuff.
I don't want to go first.
I will go first.
I'm sad you took my spells.
I know. I didn't mean it. I'm going to prep this. How do you feel about your hand now? Would you like to draw a card or not?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to play...
Did I have to discard one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me play my card. My Amber will give me 2 ether. So I have collectively 2, 3, 4. Then my Shard here. An ally may draw a card and then discard a card in hand. So that'll give me an extra ether. So 2, 3, 4, 5 again. What do I want? Let's go ahead and buy that talisman for 5. I'm gonna put that at the very bottom.
I only did discarding part.
Okay. And then that's it for me.
Now I want it to be my turn.
Now you want it to be your turn.
Maybe.
Nemesis.
No, it is not my turn.
So nobody's up there to fight.
No. Yeah.
Eye of Nothing. To discard, we have to spend 6 ether. So it's got a time limit of 2 turns. So that's what...
He's going to unleash twice.
Yep. Which isn't so bad. We may just let it go.
Ignore that one. Yeah. Okay, now I want it to be my turn.
Yes, let it be your turn.
Yeah.
Okay, here, if it's his turn again, then it could happen.
Oh, yeah. No! Why'd you do that? No.
So this is going to go away. So he's got 1 more turn left for that to
Well, he
activate.
has no more turns this round. He does not matter.
I know, he does not. All right, let's go. Ready? Oh, a Provoker.
Oh, I don't like them.
Persistent. Gravehold suffers damage equal to the number of Fury tokens Rageborn has.
Oh,
So he only has 1 right now.
Oh, no. Then he might unleash twice, and then he'll have 3.
Okay. I think we'll put this right here.
Those look like the dogs from Resident Evil, and I do not like them.
Demon howling dogs.
Can I go now?
Yes. That doesn't activate because it was after the phase where that stuff activates, so we still have 1 turn. It's got 5 health. We can take him out if we want to.
I want it to be my turn now.
It's gonna be somebody's turn. It's
Why
my
don't
turn.
I get to go this round?
You'll get to go twice. Speaking of, I didn't even draw my cards. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Why don't you let me play games? You took my spells and then you made me wait last.
Alright, so Spark will be cast. Or should I just save it?
Just hit him.
Should I hit Rageborn or the Provoker?
If you do the Provoker, I'll take him out completely.
Alright, so I'm going to use my Spark on the doggos. So it's going to take 1 damage. Now, my main phase, I'm going to prep another Spark. What do I got? 2, 3, 4, another 5. So I've got 5 ether to spend. I think it is now the time to start doing some damage. What do you think? I could get the Spectral Echo. It does 2 damage, and I could destroy a card in my hand, which will get rid of the weaker cards. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to pay 3 to pick this up. Then I'm going to spend 2 to pick up another Jade. And that was my turn. We draw up to 5. 1, 2. Flipperoo. 3, 4, 5. Alright, ready? You're going to go twice. We all know it. There you go. Now it's your turn.
Nothing. Alright, I have 4 crystals.
Okay.
So, do I bump this up too? Or do I buy something? Because I'm literally still with my original deck. I have nothing out of my original
I think
deck
right now it's important to make your deck a little stronger. I'm going to try to do as much damage as I can. So I'm going to start focusing on the stronger attacks. So that means I'll have to get rid of some of my weaker cards so that way I can actually cast some stuff.
I know, because the only spells I have right now are my sparks. So
Yeah.
I'm only doing 1 damage right now. But
So you said you have 5?
I have 4. I only have 4. So I can't even buy anything big
You
except
can buy
that 3.
the Spectral Echo. It'll get rid of cards in your hand.
Yeah.
Or you can start focusing or focuses other players' breaches, or you can destroy that card for the city to gain some life. So it's got 2.
They haven't gotten hurt yet. I feel like I need spells. Give me the 3 one.
This one?
Yeah.
Alright, you're going to put that on your discard.
Yeah, which means I don't have to spend this one.
Yeah, you can save it.
So 1, 2, 3.
Alright, you are going to go again.
4, 5.
That is your turn.
Alright, I'm going to hit him for 1.
The dog or the Rageborn?
I guess the dog.
Dog goes down to 3 health.
Alright, I'm going to keep this one in my hand and then do these 2 to pick up this one.
Now, when you play your cards, don't put them in your discard pile immediately.
I know.
Because you might want the card that you just picked up in there.
Alright. I'm done.
You're done?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I've already shuffled. So we'll see what happens. You will go first again. Look at you. 3 turns in a row.
Alright.
Kill that. Oh, you can't kill the dog yet.
Can't kill him completely. But I can hit him for 2.
You hit the dog for 2.
Mm-hmm.
1 more health for Doggo. I can take him out on my next turn if he doesn't activate.
I got that one now.
Okay, cool.
And then I've got 4 if I use it that way. And I want to focus twice.
You're gonna focus. You're gonna charge twice.
Charge twice, yeah.
There you go. Charging
My
up.
player's power last time was really powerful because I could heal for 4, but I feel like this one's going to be important soon. So if I have it charged up, I don't have to worry about trying to charge it in the middle.
Opening our breaches is going to be really important for that one. All right, you ready? See who goes next? Oh, Nemesis will go.
No, not me.
All right, so this is important. The card order, okay? Because this came out first. So this one's gonna activate.
And he's gonna unleash twice.
Unleash twice.
So I've got that one too.
Okay, now the dog is a persistent attack, so Gravehold suffers damage equal to the number of Fury tokens Rageborn has. So the town will lose.
This is only the first time it's
3
losing health, right?
Yeah. So that's 1.
Yeah.
2, 3. Okay, now we still have to pull a card because that was just the...
That was just his thing.
Yeah, it was just his casting phase. His casting phase. Unleash. If there are 2 Nemesis turn order cards in the turn order discard pile, unleash 2 additional times.
He only has 1 right now.
He only has 1 in there, so
That is
good. Okay.
Last time in the middle of the battle, he was bad.
Yeah. However,
but he's got to do the thing.
He's gonna strike. So hold on a sec.
I'm just stacking.
He's gonna strike because he has 4 or more. The players collectively discard the 2 most expensive prep spells.
Why do you do this to me all the time? I rage quit. I'm not playing. You're gonna play solo. I don't want to.
Well, look, I have to get rid of my spark also, so.
I could have hit for 2!
I know!
And got rid of a crappy card.
So, you go...
Every time I try to spell, you say, no spells for you.
It's not me, it's Rageborn.
No, it's you. You're doing the shuffles.
Well, I don't see you picking up the shovel, so...
Don't want me to play.
We'll see. He's probably gonna go again because you make fun of him. I'm gonna go. Alright, so I'm gonna play my Mage's Talisman. So I'm gonna gain a charge, and so are you. And then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 ether to spend. I don't know. There's nothing out here for 4. I can do another Spectral Echo to get rid of... And then keep this 1. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to spend these 3 to pick up another one of these. I want to get rid of some of the cards in my deck. So, I'm going to do that.
I have a dumb question.
Yeah. What is the question?
Can I open this one before I open that one?
You can open any of them that you want.
Okay.
You just have to pay for it.
But if I focus it, I can play a spell on it even though it's not open?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, only if you focus it.
I mean, I understand that part, but I didn't do that last time.
Yes, you have to focus on the breach in order to prep a spell to it. You can't just prep a spell on it.
Yeah.
So it's a 2-step process to
Well, I'm just
it.
saying, like, if I were to open this one, or if I were to focus this one, I could turn it that way.
Yes, and then prep a spell
and then
on
prep
it.
a spell on it.
Yes.
Okay. And then that would shoot off next time.
Yeah, it's pretty specific on how to do it in the book, so.
But the +1 will not go into effect until it is open.
Until it is opened, yes.
Alright.
Yeah, it says once opened, +1 damage.
Yeah.
Alright, so I took my turn. I drew back up. You will go. Rageborn still has a card in here, I believe.
Yeah. Me and Rageborn, I think.
Did you cast that spell last turn?
Was that supposed to be funny? Why are you laughing? You took my spell.
I didn't take it. Rageborn took it. He's not letting us attack.
I'm going to spend all 5 of mine. And I'm going to do the 2 to focus. So I'm completely focused over here. So when I need to do it, I can do
focused.
it. I'm going to use these 3 to buy another one of the...
These?
Yeah.
Okay, I think there's one more of those left, so...
I know. I didn't get to use my last one.
I know.
You stole it.
So draw back up if you're done. Okay, ready?
Yes.
Nemesis.
I don't want him to go.
So
He's
the
not
doggos
nice.
will activate. Gravehold only takes 1 damage.
Why is that dog mean?
Because these things are attacking the city. That's what it is.
Why aren't you killing things?
Well, I would. Oh, man.
What the heck is that?
That's a minion. That's a Bane Sire.
That's Legends.
Persistent Unleash. So every time this activates, it will cause Rageborn to unleash.
Legends, that's you.
Hmm.
Why do you keep putting monsters out? Let me just go.
I go.
What? I've already been?
Yeah, you already did.
Oh.
You already went.
But I have the spell and you're just going to take it from me again.
I have no spells to cast.
Stop
so
being
I'm
mean.
gonna prep Spectral Echo. I'm going to spend 2 to open my breach because it is up here. So it is now opened. I'm gonna prep Spark, and I still have 2 ether left, but I do not want to use it because I want to get rid of this because I know that's coming up next. So I'm just gonna keep these 2. I'm not gonna.
Why don't you give me that and I'll shuffle that.
Not gonna play it. So I'm gonna draw back up. 3.
Everything was on my side of the table last time so I could do things, but now it's all over there.
Okay, sweet. So I've got two open breaches, which is good. I haven't even been looking at chat.
Nobody's talking.
Okay. Well, that's good because
they're focused.
Because their folks are like, oh, what's going on now?
Oh no.
No.
Yes, he is doing things.
All right. The good thing though is that the provoker will activate first because it was out before this one.
Yep. He's gonna knock.
So it's gonna knock the city down by 1. So it's at 25. Banesire will activate. Boom. He's at 2. Unleash twice. Any player suffers 2 damage. Uh-oh. You're taking 2? Oh, man. Now Rageborn will strike because he has 4. So get rid of 3.
Don't you make me lose my spell.
What, those a spark? You can afford to lose it?
No, I don't want to.
The player with the lowest life suffers 2 damage. That was a horrible combo.
You just want me to die.
That was bad. Do we have any health gaining?
Yes, I do.
Oh boy.
Why do you want me to die?
This is not looking good. Alright, his turn is over. I think.
Are you sure?
I will go. Alright, let's get rid of this dog.
Okay, wait a second. Don't do anything yet.
What? Why?
Because it says during the player's main phase thing. I know that that's not now. But do you have anything spell-wise in your discard pile that you want to put into your hand, and then you can prep 2 spells to each of your open breaches? Because you have 2 right now. I'm just asking. I know it's not your main phase. You have to.
I know.
Pop off first.
I only have a Spectral Echo and a
This
Spark.
will technically be in your discard pile then, right?
Yeah, I have 2 Spectral Echoes that I can.
And then you double it up on one thing, right? From what I understand. Because it says you can prep up to 2 spells to each open breach. See? That player may prep up to 2 spells to each of their open breaches. So that means 2 and 2.
I don't know if that's what that means, does it?
That's the wording that I'm reading.
That seems
That's why I grabbed her.
it seems very OP.
Because if you have some of the bigger ones where you hit 2 or 3 at a time and you can double it up, it sounds good.
The one thing I don't like is that there is no reference guide to the actual characters in here. It's kind of just like, do what the thing says.
I mean, that's what I understand, though. It says that player may return up to 3 spells to their discard pile from their discard pile to their hand.
All right, yeah, that's what it says.
That player may prep up to 2 spells to each of their open breaches this turn.
That's what it says. That's very. Whew. That's super
Time
powerful.
Rollers is I like how you say that's OP, but she's lost every spell since the beginning of the game.
Do you have?
So does that mean I have to do it? But it says activate during any player's main phase. So if I activate it during your main phase, that means you do what it says, correct?
Yeah, it says
Okay.
that player. It doesn't say.
I know. I'm just saying if I played this character when we play with everybody, I get to choose.
Yeah, you can do it to anybody's.
Okay. Do you want to do that?
I could. Let's just play this out first and see what happens.
Wacky, wacky people before you steal my spells.
Alright, so I'm going to deal 1 damage to the doggo.
Which means he dies. No dog.
Doggo's gone. We deal 2 damage to... So, should I do Banesire or
He's
Wraithborn?
only going to unleash once.
Yeah, but it's still good to get him out of there, though, right? Or do we want to just keep hitting Rageborn?
I mean, it's up to you.
No, this is a co-op game.
No. My spells are useless.
I feel like he's gonna cause a lot of damage.
Okay.
So I'm gonna deal 2 damage to him.
To him?
Yes. And I am going to may destroy a card in hand. Yes, I will. I will destroy this crystal. So that goes off.
Not your main phase.
Now it is my main
And
phase.
you want me to use this?
That's up to you. I've got plenty of spells now.
And you get to put 2 on each open breach.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm using it.
Hold on a second. Oh, it's going to cost 9 for me to open that one.
Alright, do your thing. That player may return up to 3 spells in their discard to their hand, and then they prep 2 spells to each of their open breaches this turn.
Alright, so that's 1, 2, and you said 3? Up to 3 spells?
Yep, up to 3 spells.
Sure, let's do that one. So the bad thing about this is that they're not going to come up again until later on.
Yeah, I know.
So that's the only bad thing about that.
But your next turn, you're going to get to hit for a lot.
So, yeah, so I'm going to cast these 2 here. I mean, I'm going to prep them.
Yeah.
I feel like I have to do this. I'm going to focus on this breach here. And then I'm going to pay 2 ether. It says an ally may draw a card and then discard if you want.
I can draw and discard one.
Yeah. That'll recycle your deck, I believe.
I don't know what that card is. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do it. I mean,
Okay,
it's-
but
it's
I'm going to
literally
spend
the
2
last
to
card.
add another charge to my power here. And then that will be my turn. That was a long turn.
Yeah. Well, I was halfway into that turn, too.
2, this is going to flip over. 3, 4, 5.
to go.
You get to go.
Alright. I'm gonna whack that dude for 1.
Banesire.
Yes.
So he's at 3 health now.
Prep. Stay there. I'm gaining a life. Can I do it that way now? Because I discarded that one technically.
Yeah.
Or do I have to do it this way?
You have to.
Okay. Well, I'm gaining a life because I need to.
The only time you can really mess with the discard pile is when you play your hands in your...
And then I've got
play the card
2
in your hand.
here. So I'm just going to start doing this again.
Charge up again?
Yeah.
Nice. Alright. Wait, you draw?
Draw first.
Nemesis.
Ooh.
Baneshire.
Unleash.
I keep saying Shire. Baneshire. Banesire.
He unleashed.
Will, yes.
Mm-hmm.
And so we still have to pull a card. Let's see what happens.
Nothing bad.
Invoke Carnage.
I don't want to.
Spend 7 to discard. Power 2. It's going to unleash, and any player suffers 1 damage. That player suffers 1 additional damage for each Fury token Rageborn has.
That might be bad.
So yeah, in the combo with that, it's bad. But I'll take him out next turn, so we'll see. But that is going to be bad. So I don't know if we've got 7 to spend here. 2, 3, 4, 5. That's all I got.
4.
Alright, so it's got 2 charges on it.
Yep.
Alright, so has he gone twice already? Because if so, we have some time left.
Did that. Oh, you mean here?
Yeah. Oh, he did. So we have some time left then. You have some time to deal with that.
I go now.
You go?
Alright.
Who are you going to hit?
That dog thing.
He's not a dog.
He looks like a dog.
So twice?
Yeah. I got the things.
So he's down to 1 health now.
Yep.
Which is cool because I can take him out next turn.
Don't take my spells this time. I got those.
What are you thinking of?
I've got 4. I don't feel like I need to get any more gems or things. I think I'm just going to do this 2 more times.
Okay. Charge it up.
I still got my thingies over here.
Okay. I should just give you...
Yeah,
enough.
I mean...
Alright, you have enough. Cool.
Yeah, I have the ones from last time.
Cool. So you're done. So let's see. I'm pretty sure it's my turn next, yes. Okay, so I'm going to take out the Banesire with my Spark. So he is done.
Ah!
He is done.
No, you don't go back. You stay there.
So I'm going to cast my Spectral Echo. And I'm going to get rid of my 1 crystal. For that. And it's going to hit Rageborn for 2.
4. There's 2
I'm doing
cards.
each card separate. So that's done. Then I'm going to destroy another card in my hand. Which is another one of these. And he's going to lose 2 more. Don't do it to the city. Alright. Sweet. However...
Now you have nothing?
Now I have nothing. I do have my talisman.
Ooh.
So I'm going to gain a charge and you will also.
I'm almost charged again.
That card's been coming up a good amount of times, though. And
Well, I've been using my things to charge up.
I've
too.
got 3. I do want to get another Jade. Because if I'm getting rid of all of these crystals, then I'm going to need a Jade at least. Or I can spend all 3 and get a Amber, and that'll come up next.
Yeah.
However, I feel like the Jade might be a better option. So I'm going to keep this in my hand.
Okay.
I'm going to spend 2 to pick up the Jade. Alright, do I want to do it that way? I'll put him in between. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Man.
I go now. So it's in my hand.
I have got...
Alright. Deal 2. I'm not discarding a card in my hand.
So he's going to take 2?
Yep. And then he's going to do it
1,
again.
2. 1, 2.
How's he looking?
He's at 59 right now.
I'm gonna prep this
From
one.
70 to 59 is a pretty big deal. However, your health is still
No, I'm
taking
fine.
a hit. Okay.
And I'm gonna use 2. Charge up completely.
Charging up. I've got plenty of open breaches.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here. Bad guy.
Oh, man. So that's going to go off. Needle Maw. It's a minion. And it's persistent, so Gravehold will suffer 2 damage every time it activates. And he's an 11 HP creature.
Okay.
Sucks. Scary. Alright, so that's all he's going to do. I will go. I have nothing to cast.
Alright, let me do my thing. You
You're
got those in the discard again?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
So you're going to do that?
Yep.
So I'm going to take up to 3 in my hand.
Yep.
Alright, I'll take these 3. And then I get to prep.
2 per slot.
So I'm going to do these 2 again on here. And I'm going to prep these 2 sparks. I hope we're playing that right.
I mean, that's what it says, and that's why I chose her.
I hope we are playing that right.
It says that player may return up to 3 spells in their discard pile to their hand. That player may prep up to 2 spells to each of their open breaches this turn.
So I have 5. I think I want to start doing the heavy damage. So
I keep using my stuff to...
However, I do want to get rid of these crystals.
Yeah.
Because I have 3 currently in my hand. So on the next turn that I take, I'm going to be able to get rid of 2 of them. So I think that I will just not use them. Oh, man. Yeah, I'll spend 2 to gain another Jade. And then I will end my turn. So that's 3, 4, 5. Who's next?
The monster.
The monster's next. So that will
goes first.
That goes first.
Unleash. Any player suffers 1 damage. That player suffers 1 more for each fury token.
So
I'd have to take off 3.
You want me? I'll do it. No, it's any player suffers 1 damage.
Yeah.
So that's 1 initial.
And then that player suffers 1 additional for each fury token. That's 3.
No, that's not 3 altogether. That's 4.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying 3 for the other part.
So I'm going to lose all of this then. Yeah. So I'm down to 5.
How many did you just lose?
I lost 1.
Yes.
I lost 1 1 initial, and then 3.
That's 4 though.
That's 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta put
Here's
1
4.
back. Yeah. I thought you took off 1 too many.
Here's 4.
Okay.
All right. So he's not gonna strike.
That other thing's gonna do its thing though, right?
Yeah. The needle maw is persistent. It will attack the gravehold for 2 damage. So it's 1, 2.
Okay.
And then this goes away.
Oh yeah. We still gotta draw that.
Still gotta draw. Whew boy.
No.
Unleash twice,
Nope.
and gravehold suffers 3 damage. Or place the most recent discarded minion card in the Nemesis discard pile into play.
What was the last one?
The last one was that Banesire.
He isn't so bad.
He's gonna unleash. And he's a 6.
He's not so bad. What was the other thing though?
Or it unleashes twice, and gravehold suffers 3 damage.
I don't think we should do that part.
You want to do the minion?
I think so, because if it unleashes twice, we're gonna draw another card automatically.
Yeah.
So we'd rather just draw a card that we know what it is.
Okay. Let's do that. All right, so that's that. Gonna fight more peoples now.
And now it is your turn.
My turn.
Do all
Oh
this
man.
stuff.
Ah, I do so much damage with these cards.
That's what, 7 damage? 2, 4, 5,
2,
6?
4, 5, 6.
I mean,
That'll
would
take out
completely take out the new guy.
Yeah. That would be awesome. Alright, so I'm going to get rid of the crystal. I'm going to hit the Banesire for 2. We don't even have to put the things on him. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this crystal for my second spell.
Okay.
And hit Banesire for another 2. So he's got 2 health left.
Yep.
And we use my Sparks to deal 2 damage to Banesire, so he's gone. He came out to say hello, and he's like, "Hey, guy!" Oh, he's dead. So that was my casting phase, all for the minion. Beautiful. So I have 2, 3, 4 ether in my hand.
My sister sent me a meme and said, "This is what we get for making fun of Bernie and his mittens."
So I have 4 ether.
4.
I can get a focusing orb. It'll start opening up some more breaches. Or I can work on my breaches here.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4. I will spend 4. I mean 3.
Yeah.
To focus on this breach. And I will end my turn. That's 2.
It is my turn.
3, 4, 5. So this deck is not very big.
Alright, we're hitting that crab.
The crab needle maw. Alright, so he's taking 1?
Yeah.
Okay. Girl, you gotta get some more powerful spells up in there.
I know.
Those sparks are not gonna do it.
Well, it would help if I had things, but I don't. I have 4. And I keep doing this to help you.
Because I have the spells. So get 2 jades.
And how is that going to be any different than what I have in
You
my
can
hand
get
right
more
now?
spectral echoes. They'll do 2 damage instead of the 1. I know that's what I'm building up towards with all my jades. Just to get some of these bigger spells here.
Yeah, but me building up this is helping you more than it's helping me.
See, this is going to be cool if we can get the Wildfire Whip. So it says, while prepped during your main phase, you may spend 2 ether to cast any player's prep spell. So we can be casting spells like crazy.
Alright, so I have 4. I could technically tap or focus this once more, and then I'd only need 4 to open it.
Yeah.
But I mean, it doesn't really help when I don't have spells. And I don't have anything.
Well, like I said, you can get some more jade.
Is it the last 2?
Is that done?
Yeah.
You sure you didn't want to put those before the crystals? Because like I said, you discarded the crystals before you... Because it's kind of important the way you discard your cards. Depending on what you want to come up.
Though. I feel like I'm not doing anything this game.
I know. It's fine. Alright, so that's the end of the turn order here. Oh boy. I have no spells prepped.
Well, I can't do my thing because I'm not doing my energy thing.
I know. You will, though, once you get more,
Last game, like, I was coming up with all the crystals right away, and I had, like, all the powerful spells.
Yeah.
In this game, I'm not.
Alright, Karen.
Okay, Kieran.
We'll see you later.
Yeah.
Ready? Ooh, you go first.
I'll hit the crab for 2. There.
Okay, so it's still got a hefty amount of life. You know, prep.
Gain a life.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, thanks.
And I'm going to use these 2 to do this.
I will go. Okay. How does your hand look? You like it?
I can buy a 6 one this time.
Okay, so I'm gonna play. I don't have anything to cast. I'm gonna play my Mage's Talisman. So you'll gain a charge. I'll gain a charge. I'm almost at full charge.
I've literally did this like 3 times.
I know, you're welcome. I'm trying to help. Now I've got 2, 4, 5, 6. I feel like this would be good. A planar insight. Because it'll deal 2 damage, and then it'll deal 1 additional damage for each of your open breaches.
Yeah.
So that's potentially 4 damage.
Yeah. Or if I do the...
And it'll be on the very top.
Yeah.
So that sounds good to me.
Unless I do my thing and make you take it out of your thing.
Yes, that would be crazy. Especially if I can open some more breaches.
Yeah.
That will do a hell of a ton of damage. However, this will allow you to gain some life.
Does 3 damage.
Deals 3 damage, and you may discard a card in your hand. And if you do, you gain 1 life. So that's something. What do you think? Which one? Maybe this one?
Yeah, because your life is lower than mine. And I only have
and
a
we're
card.
getting into the tier 2 cards coming up.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna buy that for 5. I'm still gonna have 1 left over. So I'm just gonna hold on to this crystal. I'm gonna put these here, so I have a good, strong hand when I go to flip it over. All right, so 2, 3, 4, 5.
You keep scratching my nose.
Ready?
No scritches. I don't want him to go.
He is gonna go.
Don't take my spells.
Gravehold suffers 2 damage. 1, 2. They are down to 21. Those guys are on fire.
They were fine last time.
Yeah, 2 health. Oh no.
No.
Unleash. Any player suffers 3 damage and draws a card.
I'll do them.
You're gonna do it?
Yeah.
And you're gonna get to draw a card for that. We have to unleash. So that's gonna be fancy. Here we go. So he's gonna strike because he's got 4
Why
more.
do we have to unleash?
I already did it.
I said why?
Because of the card.
Oh.
Card set to unleash.
Oh.
Alright, ready?
Yeah. I'm not getting rid of my spells.
The player with the most open breaches suffers 3 damage. Oh, we're both at 2.
I just took damage.
I can take 3. I'll take 3. I will take 3. So
Schools are
5
closed
down.
tomorrow, even though we don't have schools tomorrow, so Anthony will not be doing his class tomorrow.
It's a wonder they learned anything.
Yeah. Well, like, he's supposed to go on Fridays to do makeup work, and every Friday he's supposed to go. They've canceled school 3 Fridays in a row.
You go.
It's making me paranoid.
I know. Eventually, we're gonna have to start messing with that needle maw.
He's about to take 4 damage.
Needle maw.
1, 2, 3, 4. Discard or destroy those 2.
Destroy the crystal shards. So what is he at now? He's at
Sorry.
How much damage is he taking?
He took 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. He
4.
needs 4 more, which I would need 1 more thing for, but preppy. Well, it sucks because I had 6 before, but now I only have 5. But I want to take one of those ones that you took.
These?
Yeah.
Essence theft?
Because it'll get me to gain some health.
Essence. You gotta love that Gelfling essence.
That's what made your leg feel better.
5 cards. Okay. Let's see what happens. I will go. I'm down to 4 health, so this is not good.
I mean, I can heal you.
So I'm going to prep my
1.
Spectral Echo. all my breaches. I have 2, 3, 4, 5. I can potentially open this one.
That would be good for my thing.
Yeah. So that's what I'll do. I'll spend all 5 to open this one. If I were to focus it
and then do it would cost 6.
and do it again, it would cost 6.
Yeah. And that's a +1 thing too.
Yeah, it is. So I'm going to do that. Go ahead, open this up.
Do you want to put one of your spells on that one now, though?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So that's going to do +1
I like
damage.
how my phone does the rainbow thing now when I get alerts. It's only when I do
2,
updates.
3, 4. I'm going to flip this over and pull my last card.
Oh, he is going.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Gravehold suffers 2 damage.
Look, I am trying to take him out.
So 1, 2. They're at 19. Let's pull a card.
This one?
Yep.
No, we'll put it back. Venomite.
Oh,
Persistent. The player with the lowest life suffers 2 damage, or any player discards a prep spell that costs 3 or more.
Oh, man.
And he is a 9.
Oh,
So
come
not
on.
only have I've been trying to take care of this guy, but now this guy's coming out. And this one is more dangerous than that one. Because this one, somebody's going to take 2 life or have to discard a spell that's 3 or more.
Great.
No. Worded? Okay.
You shuffled it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You go.
Me. Okay, cool. You said that has the Needle Maw has 4 damage left. Yes?
Yes. Yeah.
Now I can do some overkill, but it'll only do 1 damage overkill.
Time roller, what is that? What is that face?
I don't know what that is.
Time roller, it's freaky.
What
is that? That's you, Time roller? I did click on it. Oh, it's his. Oh, it is him. Look. It says whoops.
That's nice.
I like it.
Okay.
I can't use any of our icons.
So this will do 3 damage.
Yep.
Alright, so let's do that. I'm going to spend...
I mean, I feel like taking out this one is more important than him right now.
You think so?
Yeah. Because you have the lowest health, and it's going to take 2 damage away each time that this pulls up.
Yeah.
And if you have the lowest health both times, you're going to die.
I'm going to get exhausted.
Yeah.
Okay.
That doesn't look like you, though, Time Roller.
Okay, so this one's going to deal 4 damage to, 3 damage. 3 damage to Venomite. Yes. So I'm going to destroy my crystal. Then I'm going to do 2 damage to Venomite.
I don't have no more.
I got it. And I'm going to destroy one of my sparks. It's a weak card. It really is. I'm going to go ahead and prep Essence Theft and a Spark. And I've only got 2 Essence here.
Yes.
So I'm going to charge up... What?
Yeah.
I can't focus.
I call that focusing because you technically...
So I'm going to charge up.
Yeah, 2.
So during the Nemesis draw phase, when an attack or power card is drawn, but before it is resolved, I may discard it and it has no effect. So that'll be good. We can get that out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm thinning out my deck of all the.
I'm gonna use my spark to hit that guy or that one. It's only one.
It's only one. So take out the Venomite first.
I need more blood.
More blood tokens. So what is he at? 3, 6. So he's got 3 health left.
And that one's got 4.
Okay, so I can effectively take him out with this guy.
I can only do things.
I can only do things.
I give you life.
Give me life.
You only get 1 though.
Okay, I'm up to 5.
I'm gonna spend my 3 to get one of those.
This?
Yeah, because that goes on the top of my deck, right?
Yep.
So I'll get 2 automatically. Okay.
And then you draw.
1, 2, 3.
All right, ready?
No.
Nemesis will go. Oh.
I'm sorry. I tried.
Man.
No, it's okay now.
So Needle Maw hits first.
Yeah.
So 2 damage to Gravehold. So 1, 2.
And then that guy says the player with the lowest life, which now we are even,
suffers 2 damage. Or any player discards a prep spell that costs 3 or more.
Yeah. And I would rather me just lose 2 life than you to lose a spell. Because that's pretty powerful.
Yeah, but I'll gain another life when this pops off. So I'd rather just do 2. I'll lose only 1 essentially.
Okay. Well, I was just saying I would rather lose life than you lose that spell.
I'll take 2 damage. I'm at 3. So that's it. So let's see what happens.
We can't have no more monsters. You put him back.
Wow.
There's no room. No room for monsters.
There's room right here now.
No, there is not room there now.
Let's put them in order, sort of. Scorn. It's a minion. So it's persistent action. Gravehold suffers 3 damage.
They cannot die anymore.
Or it unleashes twice.
They cannot afford to die anymore.
Oh, there's a lot of bad stuff out there. But it's only 9 health, so. Oh boy. Alright, let's see who goes first. You do.
Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that's still at 4, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9.
That's still at 4.
Okay, let's do 2 to that one.
No, Venomite is at 3.
I know, I'm just saying let's do 2 to that one.
To Venomite?
Yeah.
So it's at 1 health?
Dang it, we forgot to take off Moobot.
Oh, Moobot.
That's the first time I've seen him. Tamara said, did you set this up for 2 players or 8? It feels like a million.
Hold on, why is Moobot doing it that way? We're not playing that.
We did yesterday. Did you take him off?
I thought so.
I'm prepping.
Alright, I don't think there's a way to delete that thing. Is there? No, there isn't. Yeah, don't worry about that. That just came up. Yeah, we're set up for 2 players.
I'm using my...
And this is just...
Hey.
Hold on, I am talking for a second.
I'm using 4 to do the 2.
Okay.
Tamara says Moobot wants to play Welcome to Aeons End.
Welcome to Aeons End. That sounds like a good game.
You have to put the monsters in fences. Now it is your turn.
Yeah, I mean, that's how it shows on the 2-player. how to set up the Nemesis deck.
You go
It's
now.
my turn?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what do we have here? What's the needle maw at?
2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Still 4 to take him out.
All right,
2,
let's
4,
take him out.
6, 7, 8, 9. This one's 2 to take out.
All right, let's take the
Him
needle
away?
maw out. Yes. So I'm going to deal 3 plus 1 damage because of the breach. And then I may discard a card in hand. If I do, I'll gain 1 life. So I'm going to do that. Discard this.
We don't have Mochi bouncing on the table. We only have me.
No moochies here.
Just princesses.
And then I'm going to do 1 damage to the Venomite.
You know, can I have a 5, please? 2, 4, 5. That helps me. Because that means he's dead.
He's dead?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, cool. Awesome. I didn't think it was gonna kill him.
You could launch a mini meeple. Like our children?
So
or...
we've only got Scorn left to deal with. Oh boy.
But he is bad too.
Yes, he is bad. Okay. Oh man.
Mini meeple's asleep on the
I
couch.
could have used this one to prevent Scorn from coming out.
He's fine. Everybody's dead right now.
But I could have used this.
No, it's okay. There might be something badder.
Oh, it's only a Nemesis attack or power card, so it doesn't matter. Here. Gain a charge.
Oh,
I can't anymore because I'm full.
thank you.
I've got 2, 4, 6 ether here. I'm going to pick up this. Should I pick up this? Wildfire Whip? I can spend 2 to cast any player's prep spell.
That might be good.
And it does 4 damage when it's dealt. However, if I do this one here, it's going to be 2 damage. And if I have it on this breach here, it's going to do 3. Plus 1 additional for each open breach.
So that'll be 6.
So it's 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 6 damage compared to just 4.
Yeah. I mean, you have all the open breaches this time. I have taken your role this time.
So
I feel like
2,
I'm
4,
gonna die.
6. I'm going to spend that to pick up the planar insight. And then draw up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
What'd you just send me, Time Roller? Because it popped up, but then it went away. Would you put in chat? Or in the Discord? Because it disappeared really fast.
All right, ready?
No.
Nemesis.
Yep. 3,
We
2,
could unleash
before-
twice.
Yeah, which I was going to suggest. Because he is only...
Yes, we'll let him unleash twice. Make him angry. That Scorn demon's like, dude, they said something horrible about your horns. Because that's part of his phase.
I don't want him to come out. Put him back.
Cauterizer. This is a bad one too. When damage is dealt to this minion, reduce that damage to 1.
I know. I remember this one. from
Persistent.
last time.
Any player suffers damage equal to this minion's current life. So it's going to take 1 damage.
So no matter how much you hit it, it's only going to take 1.
Yes. So it's going to take 3 turns to, or 3 attacks to potentially kill it. So that's all you.
I hit him for 4.
For 4?
2, 4.
I don't know. That thing's going to start hitting us hard.
It's only going to take 1, though.
I know. I don't have any of those sparks
Well,
left.
this one, either the town's going to suffer or we're going to have to unleash twice. And he's already at 3.
Well, I can't kill him on the next turn.
I've got a spell in my hand that can take him down 3 more. Because this one's gone to either hit grave, hold, or unleash twice. And then this one's going to make us take damage for how many unleashes is on there. What? What do you mean no?
No.
Oh, it's to his current thing?
Yes, his current health. So if this goes off next, without him taking any damage, someone's going to lose 3 in its current state. So you can potentially hit him with 1 and hit the other one with the other one.
Just hit him with 2.
You going to get rid of any cards?
Just 1.
Essence. Spark would have been good on the last one.
Mm-hmm.
I think maybe we should start opening up some breaches. I think that's what I'm going to do on my next turn.
Well, I have 4. So I'd still have 1 left over. And I don't have a million spells.
I mean, it's up to you what you want to do. If you feel like you need another spell, then... How much you say you had?
4.
4? It's not much you're going to get with 4 unless you hold on to it.
You know what? I'm going to do this. Because it only takes 4 to spin it. And I only need 4 to open up.
Okay.
Because I'm full down here, so I can't use it there.
Alright. You go again.
4, 5. Spark's going to take him out.
Nice. Go away, Cauterizer.
3 damage to him.
6 more.
Whoops. I can discard a card in my hand. If I do, you get to gain a life. Okay, gain a life. That way we're still even at 5. No, you.
It's any player or you?
Any player.
Okay. More sparks.
Gain another life.
Oh, you're... Pump me back up full of life here.
I'm going to keep this one in my hand. 2, 3, 4.
Ooh, I will go.
Oh, look what Time Roller said.
What is it?
It says Laura's emote. It says Raiders. It's a Raiders of the North Sea thing, but it's like made with like colored pencils. And then like Legend says that's his lunch.
Oh, Legends with your lunches.
That looks really good.
Oh. Yeah, if we ever get to Hawaii, Legends, we're going to go out to lunch with you and you're going to just order for us because you pick the greatest stuff.
We need to get you a version of Welcome to Aeons End. All I know is every time Laura puts a spell out, they get discarded.
I don't
Great.
know. Yeah, I think we're good.
Sorry, I was in I was in Discord looking at the photos, so I didn't see all this chat at once.
Yeah, I think we're good. We're bouncing. Wow. We're bouncing between 5 KBS and 8,000. That's crazy. Why is it going that high?
I don't know. Okay. This is you?
Yes, that is me. It is my turn.
Yeah, I just saw your lunch plate. It looks delicious. I had chicky nuggies today.
So I'm gonna prep that.
Time Roller says I keep losing you and then you come back all blurry. On our end, it says it's okay. We're not getting any red bars or anything. And we're hot wired in.
Yeah, it seems we're okay here. We're high up in the 5,000 KBs.
Do you need more coffee?
2, 4. I have 5. I'm gonna spend 2 to focus. Or do I want to spend all 5 for another big spell? No, because I kind of want to get another planar. Because that thing does massive damage.
Yeah.
So yeah. So 4. I'm going to focus.
Time Roller said it's probably him with all the snow because they're not used to all this weather. We got ice last night. We probably got an inch of snow, but we got like 2 inches of ice. There was a lot out there. And now everything's slushy because it melted today. And then it's going to be frozen over when Drew has to go to work in the morning, which I'm not pleased about.
All right, I'm at 5.
And Time Roller said he had maple brown sugar oatmeal. That's like my favorite.
Nice. All right, ready?
Yeah. Maple brown sugar is my favorite oatmeal.
Bad nemesis.
Yeah.
I think it's going to go twice. I feel like Gravehold's going to have to take some damage.
Yeah, Gravehold's going to have to do it this time. Sorry, Gravehold.
So 1, 2, 3. They are down to 14 health. What's the card? I can get rid of it if I want, if I can.
Blood Cry.
Is it a attack or a power?
It's a Rageborn. I don't know. It's a power.
And how bad is it? I can get rid of it.
To discard, lose 4 charges, or it's going to unleash 4 times after 2.
That's bad.
Yeah.
I can get rid of it though with 4. So that way I won't have to lose all.
You prefer the fruity kind, but you ate all of it? I like the, I love the brown sugar cinnamon one. My grandma used to make that for me when I was little. And I would eat it on Saturday mornings while I watched cartoons.
Okay, so how much health does he have? He's got 9 minus 3. He's got 6. So let's do 3 damage to him. Do I want to destroy a card in my hand? Sure. Yes, let's do that. I'm going to destroy a crystal. Because we don't want that again.
Legend says, I have so many Aeon End sets mixed together that I don't know what it is from each set.
So I'm going to attack Scorn again for 2.
2?
Yes. And I'm not going to discard a card in my hand. Well, actually, yeah, I will. Discard a Spark. Only does 1 damage, no good.
Is it discard? Or is
Destroy.
it destroy? Okay.
It's the Spectral Echo.
Okay. Just making sure.
Okay, now, I am going to remove 4 charges
To make this guy completely
to remove that thing. Yeah, that horrible thing.
I mean, he wasn't that bad. Well, Moobot's working again.
Thank you, Moobot.
If it all works together and doesn't unbalance anything, then it's all good. Yeah.
And here we go. Here's my huge play here.
You're not the boss of me, Moobot. Time Ruler still wants Aeons End welcome to.
So I'm going to put my Planar Insight on my 3rd breach. And I'm going to put this, prep this spell here. And keep this card in my hand. So that ends my turn. So 2, 3, 4, 5.
He goes now.
Oh, that's bad. Gravehold or Unleashing? Gravehold again? Now he's going to be gone next turn.
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. The city is at 11 health.
No.
Oh, it's even worse, huh?
Yes. Like really bad. Avatar of Wrath.
Oh, man.
I know, I said it's even worse!
16 health.
And Rageborn's gonna strike persistently.
Well, I mean, it's gonna keep losing these, so...
Yeah.
Oh, boy. We're a bit through the deck here, but not enough to where we can say, okay, we can take a few hits.
We have not been able to hit the stupid Rageborn because all these big monsters keep coming out and killing the town.
Yeah.
I don't think we're gonna do well on this one.
One will go first.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, that takes him out.
Get rid of him.
Guess I'll whack him for 1.
He's down to 15. Woo! We're almost there.
I'm trying to move it so, like, when we have to place more, it goes that way. I want that insight thing.
This one?
Yeah. 2, 3, 4.
Alright, that was it.
Mm-hmm.
I will go. Okay. This planar insight is going to deal 3 damage because it's on a breach number 3, which will add +1. So that's 3 plus 3 additional damage for each open. It's 1 additional per open breach, so that's 3 together. So it's 6 altogether. So let's hit that Avatar of Wrath for 6.
For 6?
Yes. And then I will cast Essence Theft to deal 3 damage to him.
2, 3. So I'll be. Can I get another 5?
Yes. Then I will discard a card in my hand. This one. To gain. You gain. Oh, wait. Any player gains 1 life, so you go ahead, grab it. Okay. I have a Mage's Talisman on me, but you're not going to be able to benefit from it.
Oh, what's in your discard pile?
A lot of stuff.
I can do it now.
I have the Essence Theft, Planar, Spectral Echoes, all of it.
Alright, let's do it now.
Do it now?
Yeah. I mean, it's your main phase.
So 1, 2, 3.
Double up on the +1.
See, what's good is I've gotten rid of a lot of the weak cards, so my deck isn't huge, but it's small enough to get those big bad cards to the table. So I think I'm doing really well on that.
Did you get your +1 damage from the breach?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So when you're putting out these spells, put them on that +1 because you get to double it up on the +1 because of the thing I just done.
Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. Oh, this is huge. This is huge. I'm going to do a planar and essence theft on the third breach. Prep this here. That's all I've got. But this one is huge. It may be overkill for that thing. How much health does it have left? 6?
Mm-hmm.
So this one card will just do 6 to it and get rid of it. Mage's Talisman, I will play, so you go ahead and get a charge. I will get a charge. Then I have 2, 4, 6. Let's do another one of these.
Forget your house one.
Yeah, I wanted to put it... Actually, I'll put it in between. And now I have to redraw, so I'll turn this back over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No!
Yes. So he does this thing.
He strikes first because of him.
Oh, so he does this thing?
Wait, what? No.
No.
No, striking
Oh,
is this.
that is that thing. Okay.
So he's going to lose all 3 because he's striking. The player with the lowest life suffers 2 damage. Not bad. Not good, but not bad. Could have been worse. Do you have a life-giving card coming up?
How about?
No?
Yes.
Okay. Ready?
Nope.
Jagged One.
No.
Persistent, unleash twice.
Oh no. You'll have to kill everything now.
Oh boy. We're at the level 3 cards now.
Yeah.
And that's all it's gonna do.
We only got to like the first level 3 card in the first
And he's gonna
game.
go again.
Alright, this one's gotta do it first.
Yeah, Rageborn is gonna strike. Gravehold suffers 5 damage. Whoa.
Oh, poor Gravehold.
Whoa.
It was nice knowing you.
Go ahead and unleash twice with the Jagged One. Whew.
Gravehold needs to like do its job.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They are at 6 health now. We are down to the last few houses.
They're just the farmers.
Maybe it's not even worth it. Let's just run. Alright, we still need to pull a card. Oh no. Doom Aegis. To discard, you need to spend 7 ether. It's got 1 power. The player with the most charges suffers 4 damage and loses all of their charges. That's me. I can
Loses
take it.
what though? Loses your charges?
Suffers 4 damage and loses all of their charges.
Oh.
I can deal with that. Put that power thing here. I can deal with it. It's gonna hurt though.
Is he done doing bad stuff now?
He's done.
No.
I will go. Okay, so let's do the 6 damage to the Avatar of Wrath. Because he's doing some bad stuff.
Yeah. Are you killing him?
Yes.
Ugh.
So that's
Go
6
away.
damage.
Keep smacking people.
I'm going to do 4 damage to the Jagged One. And then I can discard a card and any player gains 1 life. So you go ahead and do that.
Are you doing the other thing?
I'm going to deal 2 damage to the Jagged One. So he's at 7 health now. I mean, 8. Well, so that was the casting phase. I'm going to prep planar. I'm going to spend 4 to focus. And I am going to prep Spectral Echo.
Are you doing the thing?
I can't.
No.
That's why I spent this. It's got 1 turn left, right?
Yeah.
All right. You know what? Hold on. I will keep it. Let's just. I will take back my 2, my 4. Hopefully, it doesn't come up again until I can take care of it next turn. So that is going to be my turn. So I undid my breach.
Yeah, that's my turn.
4, 5. Yeah, let's just hope that I can get enough turn in before that happens, because I can take care of it now. But if not, I mean, I'll still be in the game. I'll lose 2 charges, which isn't horrible.
Gonna use these 4 to do that.
Open the breach.
I'm gonna do that one. Do that one. Do that one. Now I'm getting things out. Town's almost dead, but I'm getting things out.
Town's
now.
at 6, yes. Here we go. I think it's going to come down to this.
We did.
Oh!
He's gonna unleash twice. Oops. Then that one's gonna do the thing.
Yeah, remove the power token there. Player with the most charges, that's me. I'm going to lose 4 and all my charges. 1, 2, 3, 4. And all my charges.
I hate to tell you, but there's 4 things
Yeah,
now.
we still have to pull a card.
Oh no. Don't die.
Rolling death.
No, no
Spend-
rolling.
Spend 8.
No.
Ether. Power 2. Rageborn strikes twice.
No.
So that gets 2 power tokens. Can I take care of that? 2, 4, 6. I can do that one.
If you don't die.
Now we have to strike because he
Yeah.
has 4 more. If I don't die. So get rid of 3.
No die. I don't want to die. No, not my spells. No, don't take my spells from me. No.
Convoke. Any player suffers 4 damage.
What? Any player?
If I do it, I am
You
down.
cannot die though.
I will lose a breach if I do. Oh, man.
My death. I don't feel.
I got a feeling if Rageborn goes one more time, then one of us is going to go down.
I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark.
No, it's too soon. It's too soon.
No, I'm gonna die.
Alright, that's it.
Don't go again.
Oh my god.
Oh, here I go. I don't feel so great.
Oh no.
I have so many spells out. Why do I have to die now? Okay, he does the thing 2
Unleash
times.
twice.
One of these goes away.
One of those goes away. We still have to pull a card.
I
So
don't
he's
want-
gone his 2 turns. Are you kidding me?
No, don't want to.
Oh my god.
I'm not even going to read it.
Oh my god.
What is he doing?
Well, first we're going to unleash twice.
Yes? I don't want to lose.
This is gonna affect me.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
The player with the most open breaches destroys 4 cards in hand.
Why does it have to be you?
Because I have the most open breaches.
I have 3 opened.
You have 3?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's what I said. Why?
Okay. The player with the most open breaches destroys. Not discards.
Okay. How many?
4 cards. Or suffers 4 damage. Now, if I do that, I will lose all of my jade.
I can do it.
You sure?
It's a crystal, sparks. I don't want to, but my other one's better than that one.
What's your other one?
That one. I can't destroy that one. That's one of my more powerful cards. But that's my only gaining life card, too. Oh, no, this one gets me to gain life.
I mean,
I can do it. That's fine.
Here, you put yours over there. It's part of your deck.
Adam! How are you guys?
Hey!
We said yesterday on stream we were going to message you to see if you guys were okay.
Alright.
Maybe the wizard with the ring things will save you? What wizard?
Okay, so it's not over yet.
Not yet.
He's gonna strike because he's got 4 or more.
Yeah.
So... Wow.
I can't. I just discarded my whole hand.
Well...
Or I destroyed my whole hand.
What I said was gonna happen is happening.
Mm.
The player with the most open breaches suffers 3 damage.
Oh.
Yeah. So, one of our breaches is gonna go bye-bye for good.
He said they made it through Chicago safely. It was pretty sketchy, though. Yeah, you guys got the worst time to have to move. It was so bad. We've been worried about you. But I didn't want to, like, message you and you guys be on the road and then you not message back and then I'd be even more worried.
Yeah.
I don't know. Took me so long to open that one.
Wait, what card was that?
I don't know. You just shuffled it.
Oh, it's... Yeah, 3 damage.
Yeah.
So there's going to be overflow on
Either
both
way.
of us. However, it's going to be less on my end because I do have 2.
Yeah, of course we're going to be thinking of you guys. I was like, I hope they're safe and okay.
So if I do it, Gravehold will only suffer 2 damage.
Are you guys somewhere safe that has power? It was weird seeing so many people without masks. Yeah, welcome to America. I'm sorry. I'll apologize. I'll apologize for all of America right now.
All apologies.
So who's dying?
Okay, so if I take it,
Yep.
Gravehold will only suffer 2. If you do, they'll suffer 4.
Mm-hmm.
However, if I do, my power is going to be...
Okay, so they went back to Minnesota. And they have power and cold. Yeah. I try not to complain about the little bit of stuff that we get here, but we got a lot of ice last night. But it sort of all melted today, but it's going to freeze over tonight when Drew has to go to work.
I'm going to go ahead and take it.
Okay.
So, there's still 1 damage left over. Let's remember that.
Yeah.
So, when exhausted, it's going to unleash twice. So he's going to hit us again.
Yes, I'm aware. We're going to test out a stream tonight, and it might not, but it might not work. Well, yeah. We'll have to see, right?
Discard 1 of my breaches That's gonna go bye-bye.
Can it be that one? Can it be that easy?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's an open breach, yeah. Discard all of my charge tokens. I do not have any.
Yeah.
Deal excess damage times 2 to Gravehold. So they're going to take 2. So 5, 4. So they're at 4. Since that was the end of the Rageborn's turn, that's going to carry over to next turn.
Is it?
I believe so. I don't think he's going to...
Sure. I can't remember. Is this...
Well,
yeah.
it says... Look, it says at the end of the Nemesis's turn.
Yeah.
We just triggered that end.
Okay.
So it's the end.
Yeah, this is a co-op game, Adam. We are not doing so well.
No,
right
we
now.
are not.
We were doing really well at the beginning, but
Rageborn is at 59 currently.
yeah, we have not taken much off of him because all these big monsters keep coming up.
Yeah. Well, we have a chance. If we can last through the deck and destroy the monsters and stuff, we'll be fine. We can win.
Yeah, but they're only going to get higher than this. That's the bad part.
Alright, so I cannot
You can't gain health
any more health.
Okay.
Okay? So I am wounded.
Well, I mean, it's good that he's not going to go the rest of this turn.
I am wounded.
You get to go, though.
Oh, I'm so happy. 5, 6,
You're
7,
happy.
8. Okay, so I'm gonna take out that jagged one. I'm definitely gonna take out that jagged one. Deal 2 damage plus the 1 for the breach. Plus 1 for each open breach, so it's gonna go down to 5. So, yeah. Jagged one will take 5.
Just 5?
Yeah.
So he's still got 1.
And he's going to take another 2.
So he's done.
So he's done.
No more unleashing.
No more.
Nobody's looking. We could spin him down to 20 atoms.
No.
I'd just like to say that I only have 1 card in my hand.
I'm going to spend 8
kill
jade.
everything.
Yeah. I'm going to spend 8 jade to get rid of that rolling death. And I'm going to play the Mage's Talisman so everyone gains a charge.
Do you get to gain charges?
I think
Since you're
so.
dead?
I think the only thing is I can't... The thing is, the only thing that changes, I cannot gain life. And it says when a card deals damage to the player with the lowest life, it always deals damage to the non-exhausted players. When an exhausted player suffers damage, instead deal twice that amount of damage to Gravehold.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you get exhausted with your 1 health, the game is over.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 1.
I don't get to draw back up, right?
No. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Get to go again.
I get to go again?
Why do I have to keep waiting for my turn?
2, 3. That's not going to do anything. Okay, so I'm going to prep that spell. I'm going to prep that spell.
Now you have all these spells and no breaches.
How is your card in your hand? Is it decent?
Yeah.
Yeah?
It's the insight one.
Alright, that's my turn. So I can't do anything else.
You gotta draw back up though.
Yeah.
I get to go 2 times.
Make it count.
Alright. 1 to Rageborn.
Oh boy. We're hitting him hard. He's just laughing.
2 to rage born.
You're just tickling him.
4 to rage born.
4?
Because it was on the +1. I just did a really good thing.
Yeah, he's at 52 now. The city's at 4.
I'm gonna prep this one. So it'll be 3, 4, 5, 6 when I get to do it. And I get to go next. 3, 4, 5.
So you're gonna go again.
Yep.
I think if Rageborn goes one more again, we're done.
Okay, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6 to Rageborn.
Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2,
Those 2 turns, I took
3,
a lot off.
4, 5, 6. It's down to 46.
Those 2 turns, I did good.
It's almost over, guys. Almost over.
Give me another insight. Or what's the other 6 one?
This one, you may spend 2 to cast any player's prepped spells, and it deals 4 damage when it is cast.
So I could do.
You could, while this is prepped,
Mm-hmm.
okay, on an open breach, you can spend 2 to cast someone else's
Something
spells.
that you have.
Yeah.
I feel like I want to do that.
But it does 4 damage on its own.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
You taking that one?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Oh, yeah, put that one there. And then that, and this.
Okay.
Time to shuffle.
If Rageborn goes again, I think we're done. Which he's gonna go again.
He's gonna go again. He's got 2 chances to go, and I only have 1 life.
Yeah.
I can only hit so much.
I know.
We did. No.
You're gonna
I
go.
get to go, though. So 2, 3. Alright, we'll hit him for 3.
3.
Yep.
1, 2, 3. Essence. Cool.
Ooh.
Now I'm getting to the point where I have no ether to open this breach.
Okay.
You were complaining you weren't doing any damage, and here you are.
2,
In the very last stretch, doing all the damage.
3, 4.
4?
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4.
7, 3, 4.
Is that the 1?
No, it's just 4.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you can discard a card to gain a health. He's down to 34.
Just discard? Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh boy. Okay, so now you're technically prepped.
I'm prepping now.
Yeah. So if you have 2 in your hand, you can cast one of mine. So which one do you want to cast?
The stronger one.
The planar?
Yep.
So that's 3, 4, 5 damage.
Yep.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I'm going to spend these 2 to charge up completely. So I can do that next turn. I mean, I know you only have 2 things, but depending on what you have in your discard.
Yeah.
What? Oh man, what do you have in your discard? You just shuffled, or you just flipped over, didn't you?
I did.
Mm.
And I don't have enough to open up another breach. So maybe save that for right now.
Yeah, but
depending on if we die now.
Yeah.
You done?
That's what I'm saying.
You done?
Yeah.
Done? I will go.
I feel like I should do it.
But I have to do this first. It's not my main phase.
I know.
So I can't gain life, but I can help you.
I get a life.
Hold on. Deal 3 damage.
Yeah.
So he's going to go down to 3, 28, 27, 26. Then I can discard a card in hand. If I do, any player gains 1 life. I will discard this. Okay. So you're back up to 3. And now it is my main phase.
Alright, so even though you can't...
If you do this now, I will have 2 of these.
Do it. Because you can double it up. Yeah, because you can double up on your breaches.
Alright, so I have 2 spells I can pull out. So that's only 2. So I'm going to prep these 2 on here. And then I'm going to prep these 2 on here. And that is my turn. So I'm going to...
I was just getting ready to say that Panic was still online, but he is here.
4, 5. 2, 3, 4. I need 1 more.
Hey, Book of Nerds. Hello, Bones John.
Hey guys.
Hi, Panic. We're almost dead.
We're almost dead. We're almost done.
No, we're not almost done.
That was my last turn, so let's see what happens.
It's gonna be him.
Oh, I'm gonna go. So you know what?
He's gonna go twice.
He's gonna go twice in a row.
You guys get to see us die.
Yeah, you are gonna. Unless we can take him down right now. I don't know.
I'm just gonna make squeaky noises.
So here, let's do this. Okay. Let's just play this out. See what happens.
Perfect timing. Then.
He's gonna take 2 damage.
Okay. Can I be in control? So I
can
cheat? No.
So he's down to 24.
Okay.
Deal 3 damage, and I could discard a card in my hand.
Keep me alive. Keep me alive.
Okay.
Yeah, that one.
Discard this. You gain a health. Okay, so this one deals 2, plus it's on the +1, so that's 3, +1 for each open breach, so 5.
Yep.
Did I take the damage for this one?
Yeah.
For the last one?
I just watched you do it.
For this one?
Yes, I just watched you do it.
You sure?
Yes.
You're absolutely positive.
Unless you added it and not subtracted it, I watched you move that dial.
Because where was he at? 29? He took 2 damage plus the 3. So yeah, you're right. Yeah, he's at.
Okay.
Okay, we're good. I'm just making sure. 2, 3. So this is 5.
Yes.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's down to 14.
Hey, Misty, something. Which should the purple player be? 1, Servants of the Eye, or 2, Rattlings of the Swarm?
You're playing Eldervale.
Go do the first one.
All right, we'll see you tomorrow, Panic.
Yeah, we will definitely see you tomorrow, Panic, because you're going to be on stream with us. Remember, tomorrow's Friday.
All right, gain a charge, which I don't know if that's going to help you.
Legend says hurry up and die. He's got to go back to work.
Hurry up and die.
He didn't say it in those words, but that's how I read it. And Panic says he has to go eat.
Okay, that's fine.
And Adam went live too.
Cool.
And doing BGA stuff.
I'm gonna prep this. 2, 4. I'm gonna pay 4 to focus that breach.
Okay.
And that is it for me and the city.
I mean, we know what's happening.
We know what's happening. So nothing up there to do. Unleash twice. Gravehold suffers 4 damage. It's over.
Not Time Roller. Legend says, I said Laura hurry up and die in Aeons End, but now Drew hurry up and die.
I'm already exhausted, but the city has fallen. The city just
died.
The city has fallen.
Bum, bum, bum.
City's done. That's it.
I want to say we were so close, but he still had 14. Those big monsters came out so fast this time.
Yeah.
I know you're picking on me.
So that was it. If it wasn't going to be on this turn, it was going to be on the next one.
Yeah, because
he was going to go.
Well, no, because he had to do his thing before he even finished his turn.
I'm curious on what's going to happen though. Gravehold suffers 5. Yeah, it would have came down to the city falling. So the city has fallen. We have packed up and ran to the mountains.
Legend's just trying to save his butt. He said, I meant not Drew, but spell check put now.
Hey, you're all good.
Your lunch break is over and we died. So, yay.
We went down fighting though.
No. I
didn't
get to use my cool thing.
We did a hell of a lot of damage on that last stretch though. Man. It was close though.
I didn't get to use the cool thing though.
I know. Go ahead, use it now.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It would take him down to 10. Using both of those, he would only have 4.
Yeah, I know.
Alright, I put the game back together now.
Well, that's it. That's Aeon's End. It came down really close. Yeah, those monsters can really put a hurtin'.
You can do the face thing.
But I'm happy that my deck isn't huge. Like, look at that. So I was constantly pulling out the good cards. The first game we played, I kept pulling out those crap crystals, and I couldn't do anything. That's why you were doing all of the fighting. But yeah, this game is great. We did beat him on our first go. But like I said, it came down to the last card. That's what it was. And we just got lucky in that sense. Yeah, I'm sure the other guys are just not as pleasant, so.
Legend says, I really enjoy this game. The spectral spell is awesome and Jade is great. Yes. Yes!
I haven't had...
face thing.
Face thing, yes.
And give me the cards to go through.
I haven't had much luck with the diamond clusters. I tried using them on the first game, and I could not get 2 of them to come up in my hand. But now that I think I know what I'm doing more, as far as the discard pile and manipulation of it, I can probably use them more efficiently. That's what I tried.
What's your
Like I said, I was getting some decent Aether production, and then I started to get the bigger spells, which is good. And that's why that Spectral Echo came in handy, because the first game we played, we did not use that at all. And so we kept pulling out the weak starter cards, and it was very difficult.
All of his stuff. That's all his stuff.
But I do like Adelheim. I didn't get to use his charges very
I
often.
got to use mine a lot because I was charging it up and then you were helping me charge it up.
See, this talisman would help you.
I like this character. I'm going to play this on Sunday if nobody else takes her.
Okay. It didn't help that we pulled out a level 3 card on the very first draw.
That was jinxing.
Yeah. It was my fault, though. I thought I had him in order. But we fixed it. We did fix it, so it was alright. It wasn't, like, game-breaking or anything. See, this is the first one we pulled out, the Reality Rupture. Yeah, if you think about it, this Nemesis deck isn't that big. It's pretty tiny. It's just brutal. That's how much it is. It's kind of... I think the monster deck for Ghost Stories is probably larger than this. But yeah. Can't wait to play this on Wednesday again. And I might just pick a different character. I do like Adelheim. I do like that he can negate a card. But it's so hard to get these breaches opened. I got 3 open, then I lost 1 because I went down fighting.
I got this weird message on my phone that said I have to choose what to do with my data because after June they're gonna do away with the Samsung Cloud and you have to move everything over to another thing, but I don't sync any of my pictures.
So don't worry about it.
I was like, what is this?
I don't know what's going on.
That's why I was like looking confused. I'm sorry.
So yeah, so guys, tomorrow we're doing BGA Friday.
Yep.
We're gonna have Duchess is scheduled to be on at 4, and Panic is also scheduled to be on between 4 and 5.
Yep.
But we'll have both of them on eventually.
And I mean, we can have both of them on together, technically.
Yeah. If we get the timing right.
Yep.
But yeah, and I think that we are going to be switching our roll-in rights to Thursdays instead of Wednesday.
Because we seem to do too much on Thursday for a short amount of time.
Unless some of you guys say, no, it's better on Wednesday, then I mean, we could do it on Wednesday. Just have to plan things better on Thursdays.
Yeah. That's all on me, too. Today was a snowy, icy day, and we slept in a lot.
But yeah, the only reason why things were running off today was because of our pipe problems.
Yeah.
Having that pipe leak all over the floor really set us back.
We had to do a lot of laundry.
Yeah.
And we don't have laundry units in our apartment, so we actually have to go do laundry.
Yeah. However, it went well. We were just on for probably 20 extra minutes, so it's not so bad.
Yeah.
We'll probably end up playing this again sometime next week if you want.
Yeah, I like this game.
Yeah, we can just start playing with different characters and see how they roll.
I really like this character.
Yeah. I just like the look of Adelheim, you know? I mean, look at that guy.
Mine reminds me of Callie from Firefly.
And they have backstories in the back of the card, so which we haven't read. If you guys want us to read them next time, then let us know. But I feel like it's something that you should experience on your own if you would get the game.
Yep. Alright, we are going to go and raid A&M Games to see how those guys are doing. They just moved from Canada in the middle of this huge U.S. ice storm.
They have joined the fools in the USA.
Yeah, I love flavor text in games too. And these character cards are really cool.
Actually, these cards, most of them, have flavor text on them. Yeah, it's all at the bottom. Yeah, so Amethyst Shard here, that's a Adelheim card. Specific to him. At the bottom it says, there is an irony to the weaponsmith that is best described as blunt. Ha, that's funny. I like that. Spark, all the cards have flavor text. Spark is all that is necessary to rouse the flame. And that's from Malstar, Breach Mage Mentor. That's cool. We should start reading them. Rageborn has his own story in the back. We should probably read that next time.
The ether is trapped in even the smallest stones. Now these gems grant us some power. Some of the power that would put our world low. From
Brahma. So let's go raid.
Yeah, we're gonna go hang out with A&M Games for a little bit, and I'm gonna go make dinner.
Yep, they just got to the States. They just moved down to the States, so show them love. Welcome back to streaming.
Yeah, thank you too for hanging out. We stream Monday through Friday, starting at 4 p.m. I know you came over with Panic, and he tends to stream when we do too, so you'll always catch the end of us.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to follow, then go right ahead.
Yeah.
It's all you.
And he does video games on Tuesday night. Right now he's doing
Bioshock. Tuesday night. This Tuesday past was a really bad stream because I lost 2 hours of game.
Yeah.
My game crashed, and it's on. The footage is on Twitch, but I lost my game progress on my computer, which I made up the other day, so it's all fine. It's all good.
All right, but we are gonna go raid now.
Wait, what? This channel has changed the follower to subscribe only chat?
What?
Who did that?
I didn't do it. What just happened?
It changed over to...
This channel has follow or subscribe only chat. No, we don't.
Who did? I didn't do that.
I didn't do it.
All right, we'll check it out later.
Sorry.
We'll check it out later. So if you can't talk to us, then good night. We'll talk to you later.